Junior is just under 3 seconds behind the leader, Jimmy Spencer. Go on board with Dale Earnhardt Jr. and see what it's like driving around the Lowe's Motor Speedway, and we can see down the backstretch. I don't guess this camera on the roof is going to show you just how rough it is going in the tunnel corner, going over the tunnel. As we check the telemetry, we can see that he'll probably turn about 9,000 RPM. Oh, Elliott Sadler's crashing. Michael Waltrip barely misses it.
That's over in turn 2. And the caution's out.
Well, he's underneath somebody. It looks like the car just got loose underneath the 14 car of Ron Hornaday, which you'll see a lot of that here. If the cars get really, really close to each other going through the corner, the guy on the bottom is going to get loose because there's not enough air on the spoiler of that car. And that's what it looked like. We kind of caught it late there. What do you think, BP?
Yeah, but let's see on board. Yeah, you're exactly right. I saw the damage on the nose of his car and thought maybe he had run in the corner behind someone and slammed on the brakes to avoid hitting them and spun himself out, but that was not the case.
Going green.
That Mike Wallace, that 12 car, in a little racy today, isn't he?
Trying to take 6th place. Make that 5th place from Dale Earnhardt Jr., and he does so. Nice little restart there for Mike.
And here's the battle for the lead. They're 3 wide as Todd Bodine on the outside almost hits the wall. But he takes the lead. Spencer to second.
Bodine up scraping the paint off the wall. Jimmy Spencer was wiggling loose underneath Nemechek, and Joe must have been sitting there going, this isn't good.
Joe had his eyes closed.
Yeah, we talked about the fear factor in our pre-race show today. That was fear factor. Nemechek in the middle of those two.
And like you said earlier, BP, it'll be interesting to see how long he can hang there in 3rd spot. Because 2 tires is not the way to go here, especially when everybody else is taking on 4. But it's a great way to pick up a bunch of spots, and that's what they did. They gambled.
Ryan Newman, 02 car, finished 2nd at Kansas last weekend, hunting around for a spot.
And 28 car Ricky Rudd is suddenly off the pace dramatically. And he has a bunch of cars jammed up behind him.
Another car, BP, that looks like he may be loose right now.
Rudd 2nd in the championship. 2 Jeff Gordon coming into the race. 222 behind. 8 races to go. Can't have a bad day. Cannot have a bad day today. Leffler.
Is that Mike Wallace?
No.
LeBon,
Ricky Craven. And I can't see who the orange car is coming at us here.
Is that Kirby?
Yep. Under caution for the 2nd time in the UAW GM Quality 500. Stuart Kirby, Ricky Craven, and Jason Leffler are the 3 drivers involved.
And it wasn't his fault, folks. I know you jumping on this 20-year-old kid, Stuart Kirby. He was just a victim of circumstances.
None of the leaders have come to pit road. Let's go show you what happened to bring out the yellow.
Looks like Jason Leffler in the 01 car. If you look on the right of the screen, he just gets into the left rear quarter panel, Dave Blaney, that 93 car, and actually tried to turn it off Blaney. He didn't want to keep going and spin out Blaney, so he kind of turned the car down. Unfortunately, the car 32 and Stuart Kirby got involved in it.
Had an incident on pit road, too, under those stops a minute ago. Let's take a look.
Watch the 28 come out here. Go, 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 go. You're clear, you're clear. But he wasn't quite clear. He bounces off the side of Rusty Wallace. Now, what happens here is more than likely when they got on the track, their steering wheel may have been cocked. And if it was cocked, that means they had to reset the toe. And that's what looked like. Rusty came in that lap, and it looks like they were checking the toe, BP.
That's one. His stop is complete. They're going around the left side. His stop is complete. He drives around Michael Waltrip and goes on the racetrack. And Ricky Rudd's going to drive out into the side of it. Right there. See the 28? Not much contact. Rusty moves.
Closing in on the 150-mile mark here in Charlotte. For lead.
Sterling Marlin has stepped it up. You talk about step it up. How about taking a lead off turn 4?
Clear all around. Clear all around.
Marlin, the 6th different driver to lead. Marty?
And Alan, this long run really helped Sterling Marlin. In happy hour yesterday, they set their car up to be good.
Jimmy Johnson. You got it. You're going to be fine. Just get it in gear. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. The grass is wet.
There's Johnson. Winston Cup debut.
And is Ryan Newman's car stalled?
Sure looks like a BP.
Doesn't look like it's injured, just looks like it will not start, and he is going to get lapped.
Got to go. Starter will engage.
Starter will not engage.
And Rusty,
When you're hitting the start button.
Oh, there he goes.
Rusty Wallace gets a lap back.
There you go. Nice and easy.
Matt
you just
Kenseth
want down here. You'll be all right.
gets a lap back.
Watch. There you go.
Did Kenseth get a lap back?
Kenseth and Rusty. All right, what happened?
Jimmy Johnson just simply got too high, and would that have been something if Jeff Gordon had run into his teammate?
Oh, he just missed it too.
He did. I was watching you guys, didn't see who hit the back of the 02 car.
He just turned down to avoid the wreck. Right here, he just cranks her down, gets it sideways.
Oh, look at Gordon again.
See all those bullets dodging around that 24 car. Well, Newman did a good job of missing Jimmy Johnson.
Let's go on board with Jeff Gordon. How does he miss this one?
Here you see it. Gets off the gas. He sees there's trouble. He gets off the gas. Kind of waits to see which way the car is going to go.
Go low. There you go. Clear.
He cleared that one, then he had another one he had to go through.
Oh, man. They're shooting at him from every angle. And here he comes down pit road.
Most of the leaders are staying. Winston Cup points is trying to pick up win number 4 today.
Steve, how quickly that Sterling Marlin caught Tony Stewart and passed it.
Hut Strickland being overtaken by the leaders. 90 car. Strickland's back in. He's hoping for green to the checkers.
Glover is the master of the understatement.
Tony Glover. And now a 3rd generation of Marlins coming along. Sterling's son Stedman racing regularly and finding some success.
He's lead. No pressure. 2 to go.
And that's a nice thing to hear. No pressure. There's nobody in your mirror. You got 2 to go. Just, you know, that's the best of situations, is to coming for the win and not having somebody on your bump like yesterday.
Here's a race for position to the checkered flag. This is 4th spot.
Oh, Junior gets a little bit loose off the 4. 99 cannot capitalize on it.
Out and final results of today's UAW GM Quality 500, second win of 2001 for Sterling Marlin. 37th to 5th for Jeff Burton. Dale Jarrett, despite the broken rib.
And Rusty Wallace, what a comeback for that team today to finish in the 7th spot after their problems on pit road. Pole sitter Jimmy Spencer finishes 11th. We see 12 cars on the lead lap.
Kevin LePage, first car one. And there's Ricky Rudd in 21st. Here are the championship standings after today's race. 7 left now in the season. The lead was 2:22 coming in.